The presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, has denied claims that some Nigerians in diaspora donated $150 million to support his campaign. A group under the aegis of Tinubu-Shettima Connect had urged the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to disqualify Obi over the alleged funding as it violates the Electoral Act on campaign funding. But speaking during a meeting with Nigerians in London, the former Anambra State governor said the allegations were based on mere speculations. Obi, who has received widespread support from many young Nigerians, also called for the 2023 elections to be based on merit. A group under the aegis of Tinubu-Shettima Connect had earlier urged the INEC to disqualify Peter Obi and his running mate, Ahmed Babadati, from the 2023 presidential race over violation of the Electoral Act on campaign funding. The group also vowed to begin a legal action to prevent the Labour Party from participating in the 2023 presidential election for engaging in activities that contravene the Electoral Act. The group reiterated that it was only illegal to raise campaign funds from abroad through unknown sources or unidentified groups. There's also consequences and implications for such acts. Well, joining me to discuss this further is legal practitioner Evans Ufeli, who joins us from another part of Lagos. Thank you very much for joining us on the news. Let me start by asking, what exactly is the position of the law about crowdfunding from the diaspora by a presidential candidate or any candidate at all?
So the diaspora funding, the Constitution says that a political party must not hold or own fundings outside the shores of Nigeria, a political party. And then the Supreme Court have ruled in this same jurisdiction that it is parties that contest and win or lose elections. So what it therefore means is that a party, by our laws, is different from the candidate or its nominee. That is what it means by implication. So it is correct by law to say that, okay, it is wrong for a political party to own money or resources outside the shores of this country or source for funds outside the shores of this country. But that does not apply to a candidate or a nominee. Peter Obi have not breached any of our laws if Nigerians in diaspora decide to crowdfund his campaign or his political journey towards the 2023 general elections. The law are specifically against political parties who by themselves is a legal entity, an artificial person, separate and different from the candidate or the nominee who is a flag bearer of the candidate. So my advice is that if people want to crowdfund for Peter Obi, they should extricate the party from it and focus on the candidate. It is when the party begin to organize such and begin to own and source resources outside the shores of this country, that's when it becomes illegal. But if people are crowdfunding for a candidate, that is not illegal by the import of our laws. The Constitution is quite clear on that. Let's extricate the candidate from the political party, just as it is said in an election petition that it is candidates. It is the electoral, the political party rather, that contests and win or loses elections.
Legal practitioner Evans Ufeli, thank you so much for your contributions and for your insights.